All right, we're going to do 4 tabs in one on this video. So this one's going to take a little bit longer, this first page, but the next 3 will be fine. It won't take as much time. So over here is all of the overhead costs coming in through here. This, the salaries, management, bookkeeper, warehouse, marketing helpers, and what have you. I also have this bench here. The bench is a critical piece to understand. The bench allows you to grow internally. And there's a ton of benefit for having a bench. You ever had somebody quit and it took you 6 months to find a guy? Okay, that's why we have a bench. We got 30% more technicians than we actually need. So if we got 7 techs, you need 10 because you got 3 on hold. Now, the other thing is those other 7, when they go on vacation, now the bench, somebody on the bench picks up and covers that guy on vacation. That is all profit for the company. Okay? That is 100% profit for the company for that bench to play when that guy's on vacation, because we already have him plugged in for not hitting those sold hours or his cost. Okay? So it's fantastic. We've already got built into all of the other times when they're actually selling the jobs. Okay, that cost is built into the selling jobs, and the number of sold hours in a day. You're only selling 3 hours in a day. The other 8 are unproductive, and that part of that unproductive is the bench, just like all of the cost here. These are all overhead items that I'm going to tap through. You got to fill in these are all overheads. Okay, these are costs that we have to run the business, and it's overhead cost. None of this covers any roles of them. This isn't direct cost. This is all overhead. Okay, so we have to cover all of these costs in these 4 tabs of overhead. Okay, now I put in here this bench because I think it's the most misunderstood piece. And you guys raise your hand silently or give me a call or whatever you want to do here, but I'm going to tell you this. Has a guy ever called in sick? Yes. You have a bench player to cover it. The guy quits on you tomorrow or today or yesterday, he quit on you. It's going to take you 6 months to get him replaced, to understand our operation process for them. It'll take them 6 months to get in tune with all that. And that's why we have the bench, because that bench is right along with the techs to the other techs. So now we've got techs that have an extra hand. At least 30% of the techs are going to have another hand in their truck, and they're going to see the process. Okay? And, vacations happen. The guy goes on vacation. The bench just takes over. And those days that he's on vacation, those days that he's sick, we have that filled in. We already have that dialed in to how many hours or how many days they're going to work. Well, all of those days that he's not working, on vacation, okay, or if he's sick, whatever that reason is, no longer are we missing his. He's not bringing any money in when he's on vacation, but now we are, because the bench is in place. But we always planned on our selling price to have that vacation time, sick time, guy quitting, knowing that, we're not going to hit our full efficiency because we're going to lose a guy. And that was part of the efficiency piece. So it's very critical that this bench is understood. Okay? So go ahead and put in your chart of accounts, the cost here. If you've got 30% and you guys pay a guy, let's say $75,000 a year, whatever. So this would be $225,000. and that would be your bench cost. Okay. Now, if you all are saying, "Oh God, I can't do that. I just can't do that. I can't do that," I said, "Trust me, it's only about going to dial into about $40 an hour difference in your selling price to have this 30% bench." Okay. How many ads do you run to try to recruit people? Hey, you're throwing that money away. Let's get this bench on board. Okay? We're constantly looking for good people out there. That's the key here. Is this bench is critical. Now, you guys are going to have to fill out this tab, each one of these, fill it out to the best of your ability. This is a profit pricer I created when I joined Nexstar as a business coach and came up with this program. Okay. So here's advertising. Here's some other chart of accounts right in here. You got more in here. Please take your account numbers and put them in here so you know, so your accountant might know, will want to know about it. Okay. And these are all these fees for a year. You put this in for a year. I'm sure a lot of you have already done this, or maybe there are new people here that haven't done that. Your chart of accounts, what are your costs for doing all of this? Okay. And then after you've done this, you jump over here to the overhead adjustments, because you're going to put in what you're going to do over here is you're going to put in last year's cost. And if you've only got 8 months of P&Ls, then take that cost, divide it by 8 and times it by 12. And that'll be your annual cost in this piece here on these 4 tabs. Okay? But then we want to look forward for the next 12 months. We'll have all that plugged in. You can see the bench already plugged in there. You'll just put the adjustments in. Are we giving raises? Is the cost going to be more? And everything, cost goes up all the time. So how much more cost is going to go up? Verified based off of the current situation. Okay. None of this is plugged in. So this is your homework. You're the only one who has the numbers. So you have to plug the numbers in on these 4 tabs. And then when you're done with that, then you got to think about, okay, next year, starting January, what should that new expense be? Can be a positive number, can be a negative number. You know, if you didn't want this much, you just put in negative 25,000. And okay, you only got 200,000. Did that because I only had one populated. But anyways, we'll go from there. And so go through here and fill out what you believe your adjustment's going to be for each line item so that we end up with our new expenses. Okay? So that's a critical piece. So in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tabs, you're capturing this one, this one, this one, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the summary gives you those 4 tabs of what your new expenses are going to be for the next year. Okay? I hope that helps. And this is a little bit longer than the other ones. Probably got the same. You got a minute a tab, I guess.